Oh, hold on, y'all. I know you heard that. I was coughing. Hey, y'all. I trust you, Celeste. I ain't rinsing it. Hey, everybody. Hold on, I gotta see who on here. Let's see. Hey, Miss Williams, the best moderator. How y'all doing? I thought I'd come on here. I had such a good time on the live last night. The people reminded me of the good videos we had and all of that. How y'all do? Oh, shit. They gonna talk about me in this back room. Hold on, y'all. Okay, look at this. I don't really care what y'all think I'm going tonight. So what's going on? I'm sitting here. Y'all saw where I went to the funeral earlier today. And so what's going on with Portsy ain't giving people time to get in here? As we all can see, I'm alive and well. Okay, I was just playing with that. We are. You know, you gotta be careful how you speak on people's, that's why I'm only can speak on people and burning bread on people. But I'm so glad that, I'll be doing nothing but cooking from now on. I won't be addressing a lot of people, but you know what, that's a damn lie. I probably will, but not like I used to. I get what I'm saying. I enjoyed the live last night. I didn't want to get off. I had a good time. Yes, I did. Okay, oh, they're gonna kill me. I'm over at my friend's house and his friend's house, our friend's house. The one y'all hear singing all the time. George, I got you both songs you sung today. I got both songs you sung today on video, and I wish I hadn't recorded them. Why would I record the ones you don't sound your best at? Why did I record the ones you don't sound your best at? I said, what's wrong with him today? I thought you was gonna take him in. You know, when he sang, he go in, y'all. That is good to have a friend that when they sing, they make you cry. I be crying when they sing. Hey, Alice in Wonderland, how you doing, Queen? How you doing? So yeah, I went to a funeral with my friend, and I call her my Judy, and I didn't know the lady, but you know it's so ironic that the lady died. She died on February the 6th. Y'all know who else died on February the 6th? My mama. So I was like, okay, wow, but she was 92. And I was sitting there, and this is the first funeral I've been to since my mother passed. And I thought I would be, you know, because I've avoided funerals, just looking at a casket. And it didn't really bother me at all. At one time I thought, and I said, oh God, my mama was in, you know, I was thinking about, but the way that family was, it was so different from the way my family was. I said, okay, well, but then I went through, you know, everything that I went through, everything, I wouldn't change nothing. I will not change any of the sequences that happened after my mother took her break. Me going to jail, I wouldn't change me going to jail. I would not change me being in jail when my mother died because that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Because if I had been free, if I had been free to just roam, if I had been out and not confined and my mother passed away, baby, I don't even know if I would be here. So that wasn't nothing but the grace of God. You know, a lot of people be mad. Like, I can't believe I was locked up when my mama died. Baby, that was the best place for me. And I was only in there for a misdemeanor. So, but the fact that God said, let me, a couple of days, he let me call her and talk to her. And baby, I gave my, you know what? I think about this. The last conversation I had with my mother, when I called her, I said, be quiet, don't say a word, let me talk. It was me just letting it all out and saying, I love you. And I didn't even know. The ironic part about it is I never thought my mama was dying. Never. Never in my wildest dreams did I think my mom, you know, some of us, we act blind to it. We don't want to see it be right there in front of us. And look, do y'all remember when I said that they told us she would be in hospice and everybody told me I lied, and that was so funny. But anyway, and I cried. And then the next day I called and they said, no, we wouldn't put her in hospice until, you know, because the other nurse was like, well, you know, I said, what's going to happen? He said, eventually, you know, we're going to send her home and eventually, you know, she'll be in hospice. I said, hospice? Oh, I cried. And God said, wait a minute, stop. Did I say she was going to be in hospice? She died not long after that, but I stopped crying. I dried my tears. And I said, you're right, God. You got to say so. And so my mother got better, and I was talking to her, and I talked to her every day. And so ironic, before she left, I said, I had, Pisceans Awake was on the phone with me. And I said, Mama, I love you. I thank you. I wouldn't want nobody else to be my mama. And I hope you forgive me for everything I blamed you for, and forgive me if I've ever disrespected you. And she listened. My mama ain't never listened that long. That's how I knew she was sick. The only thing I feel bad about, is my mother. She said, hey, she was going to be at the clinic. The clinic, y'all know the clinic I always took her to. She said, I'll be there tomorrow. I said, Mama, because she wouldn't tell me where she stayed because she knew I'd get drunk and want to kill her boyfriend. And thank God she did that. But anyway, she said, I'll be there tomorrow. And I didn't get up and go see her. And so I called her. She said, why you ain't come up there? I said, I thought you was coming around here. And it was a miscommunication. I thought she was going to stop by there, but she thought I was going to walk around there, and I should have. And that was the last chance I would have had to see my mother because she died 3 days after that, 3 to 4 days after that. Oh, what I would do to go back and be able to go but you know what? You can't. She knew I loved her. That's all that mattered. She knew that her son, who had the same name, I sit here with the name Michael, and I wear it proudly. My mother hated her name growing up. She hated it. She hated that name. She told me she hated. She don't know why my grandmama named her Michael. Well, she knew why, but she hated it. She said, she'd be walking on the street, me and be like, hey, baby, what's your name? She'd be like, Michael. They'd be like, not your man name, your name, or are you like that? So she started telling everybody her name was Michelle. Even in school, my grandmother went down to the school because they was calling my mama Michelle Waters. And my grandmama said, no, I named her Michael, and that's what y'all gonna call her. That's why she named my baby sister Michelle. And if I can change anything about I was upset because my baby sister put an E at the end of my mama's name, making it seem like it was Michelle when her name was Michael. And you know what? That wasn't really, every little thing pissed me off. And that's why I said I'm going to be a different person, y'all, because I realized I didn't know I was so angry. And I'm going to give y'all some examples of how, and I've been angry a long time, not just since my mama died. I have a mouth on me. And I'm one of these people, I can say some shit that will make you never like me again. There's some people, even in my family, thank God I got a big ass family. There's some people that if I died today, they would not come to my funeral. But let's make it clear. There's some people in my family that would die today and I wouldn't go to theirs either. So no love lost, no love. But anyway, I'm just saying, I've been evaluating myself. I went to the hospital and they had me down as an angry patient. One hospital I can't go to, that's because of local leave. Remember they called and they said I threatened a lady. So I can't go to that hospital, but 2 other hospitals. And I thought about it. I did have to evaluate myself because I cussed some people out. Why am I cussing so many people out? Why am I cussing people out that has nothing to do with me? Have you ever got slapped around a homie? No, but I've slapped some homies. I've slapped some homies around their homies. Have you ever been slapped? Do you feel like you want to slap me around a homie? Thank you for coming in, Troll. But yeah, I had to realize, and I said, you know what? So I'm gonna tell you how I know I'm changing because that's why I took a break. A lot of things have been happening to me. It's like the devil tries me. And the other day, instead of me cussing, I got into it with 3 people of authority, not of my authority, but in the situation I was in. And instead of me, because I cracked jokes and I let them have it. Oh my God. If I had a face like that too, bitch, I'd be that upset too. That's always me. I'm always in that mode. But lately, I just put on when Sunday come. When Sunday come. Then I put on Yolanda Adams in the midst of it all. He was there in the midst of it all. And baby, it's like God just made the demons and the people just walked away and left me alone. Now, if I had to went toe to toe, I don't have to go toe to toe with everybody. You don't have to go to every party you're invited to. You don't have to accept every invitation. Sometimes you can say, you know what, I'm cool. Sometimes you can say, I'm cool. Sometimes you can say, let them have the last word. Because see, I've been one of those, I grew up in a house full of women. And they were determined to have the last word. And so my mouth became dangerous because I couldn't put my hands on her, because if I put my hands on her, my mama would have killed me. So couldn't beat your ass, but baby, I will beat your ass with words, and I'm still good at it. I don't know. You know what, God? That's a blessing and a curse. I can shut a bitch down. I was somewhere, and it was a real big fat guy, and he was saying what everybody needs to do that weekend, and I just whispered it. I said, hell, maybe you need to work out this weekend. And the guy next to me told the guy what I said. I said I didn't say that. And he said, because people, I said, you know what I did say, but I didn't plan on him telling you. He was like, and he real big, heavy set guy. He was like, because you don't want to do the dozens with me. He said, because I make grown men cry. Now I'm older than him, but you can't tell because the bitch so big, 600-pound life, 1,000-pound life. But anyway, I said, sir, okay, leave it alone. This is what I do. And he was so determined. I said, okay, you know what? Well, fuck it. Let's do it. I said, you're out of breath just arguing with me, goddammit. Slow down. Anyway, y'all, by the time I finished with him, this motherfucker was so mad at me. He wanted to fight. And I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I said, nigga, you out of breath on escalators. Bitch, you need a moment after you get off an elevator, bitch, and you ain't did shit but press a button. Why you got to say, hold up? Why you need... I don't know why people mess with me. But I'm learning to be a little more quiet because my mama not here. You know, it ain't like my mama can grab her gun and go shoot a bitch when they fuck with me like she usually do. But I ain't scared of shit. I will go, oh. You need to be careful of messing with somebody that really miss their mama and don't give a damn. Them be the one that will kill you, go to prison, meet a man named Bubba, and live happily ever after. Hell, that's probably the only way I'm going to get something anyway is on lockdown. I got to have some prison love. Some clank clank on these chains. But I didn't like who I was becoming. And I have to be honest, that last one with the Queen of Queen thing, I have no animosity. Now I do, but then I had no animosity towards her. I just stayed out of whatever it was. And for the word side-eye to be taken that way, and people that had a problem with Upwork and wanted to put that on me and not own up to it, and for it to go there, and for people to try to scandalize my name, for people to say I threw them under the bus, but actually threw me under the bus. Baby, this is what I do, you know. And and let's be real. I'm gonna tell you this. Numbers aren't nothing, okay. Somebody said to me, well, how do you feel? Because it's like they getting everybody to turn against you. I said, baby, you can't turn nobody against me that God has for me. Now, we can sit here and say I'm a child of God all day long. And no, baby, it's one thing to talk about it, but to be about it. Because baby, I'm truly too blessed. God has brought me through too many toils and tribulations and trials. Come on, somebody. He's brought me through too many things. I'm still here because of that. I ain't got to keep saying, you don't mess with a child. No, stop. Because let your actions speak. Don't talk about it, be about it. And so somebody said, well, how do you feel? Because it seemed like, some people that I thought were really, but look at me. I took a fucking break. Came back and did one video. I think that video probably had 400 views, but you have some people that ain't took a break and getting 16 views and 17 views and 18 damn views. Baby, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Come on. I know I live truthfully in who I am. And I apologize. But I ain't finna apologize for some shit. I saw move and rotate differently. But baby, I'ma still be here doing it. Shout out to Patricia Gardner, baby. Thank you for the cash app. Y'all don't send that. If y'all send me some cash up, don't send them to my old one. I got a new one. If you want to cash up me, ask me what it is, and I'll give it to you. And I sure can use them because it's been a minute since I've been on here. But, and I still have people that hate on me. I ain't even been on here, and still, shout out to El Tipo that told me somebody did a video and said I was dead. I would never say somebody was dead unless they said it first. Because you have some people on here that do say they didn't say it, but charge nurses will say it, whatever that case may be. Wait till my charge nurse say it. I don't have a charge nurse, but okay. See, that's the devil trying to get me in there. But anyway, I needed that break because I let people that were non-fucking factors. I let people that made no difference in my life. You supposed to tell me your new cash app. Oh, it's not my new one. It's just one you sending to it now. It's not my new one. I'm waiting on my card. It's not my new one. It's a whole long story. But I'm going to tell you what it is. $ Celeste. What is it, Celeste? $. Capital C ELESTE. Capital M 68. Look, it's $ capital C Celeste. M capital M 68. So if y'all want to show me some love, which I do need some love, because I ain't been on here in a minute, can you put that in there for me, Shawanda? Because people wanted to cash app me the other day, and when I was at church, I was like, oh, don't, because I can't get into my other cash app yet. I will. I just bought me a brand new phone. I even got. Did you get the watch together, Celeste? Nope. Say no. Let me show y'all the watch. I bought a whole new phone. Hand me that watch, Celeste. Hand me that watch box. Yeah, Michael. I can't hear you. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. People I can depend on. No, hold on. I had not heard. Y'all, no, that ain't me. What is he putting on? Don't forget it's a business. So anyway, I bought my phone. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But I got a watch that come with it. What do they call this? What do they call this? I don't even know. Hold on. So I want y'all to see this, y'all. I said I was gonna get some Maxwell splurge, right? I gotta text this. Okay. So look, bam. Watch this, y'all. This is my Apple Watch, right? Not an Apple Watch, but it's like an Apple Watch. The cheaper version. I ain't trying to act brand new. But wait, look at this. Bam. What? I got 3 other bands, bitch. Let me text this to Shawanda because y'all need to show some love tonight. Why not? Hold on, let me text this. Hold on, y'all. You know what? Shawanda, I don't even have your number. You know what? Shawanda, I don't even have your number in there. And I can't even add no. Why can't I add I can't add chat, top messages. Why can't I add? Okay. Listen, $ capital CELESTE, capital M 68. Celeste, capital M 68. Celeste, capital M 68. But y'all see that? Ain't that cute? With the little apple pie. Come on, I just had to. Well, let me put it back in here. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and lose it because I ain't even charged it up yet. I don't know how to charge it up. I'm trying, but so. So anyway, you guys, shout out to my sister Eva Phillyfield. You know, I've been a little brat, even when it come to her. I love me some her. I shout out to my sister Eva Phillyfield. Not a brat. I've been a man. See, I've been a little boy to my sis too long. I've been her little brother too long when I needed to be her big brother. You hear me? I needed to be her big brother, but I was acting like her little brother because I felt like, you know, I felt like my sister should have been there for me. I'm gonna have a conversation about it. I'm gonna see if she come on my panel and then we have a conversation. 'Cause listen, one thing we never gonna do when it come to eat with Phillyfield, I can say whatever I want about her to her. And I might say a little teeny bit on here, but what a bitch not gonna do is ever talk to me about her. I don't give a fuck if you like her, if you love her. You're not finna talk about Eva Phillyfield to me. Because I don't care what. The good outweighs the bad. I love that woman. She get on my motherfucking nerves a lot. And I probably get on hers. It is what it is. But, you know, sometimes I feel like my sister ain't in my back like I have hers. But we not built the same either. You know, I have testosterone. She has estrogen and testosterone. So you would think she would be a little more tougher than me. Shout out to my people that love me. Shout out to my people that Good Eating with Mika. I love me some of you because Good Eating with Mika said, hey, even her and her fiance, and she know her fiance want me. Good Eating with Mika know her fiance wants me. But Good Eating with Mika will still call me and say, hey, me and my fiance is just checking on you. Good Eating with Mika know her fiance, he asked to marry me first. Okay, but we ain't finna fall out. Cause good, look, I told Good Eating with Mika, look, you can have them, girl. If you want them, you can have them. Hey, Cherokee. I said, Good Eating with Mika. Good Eating with Mika know her fiance. I sing better than Good Eating with Mika. I sang a song to him. I sang a song to him first. So anyway, Good Eating with Mika, Good Eating with Mika gonna finna kill me and kick my ass. She finna cuss me out. Good Eating with Mika called me and say, hey, me and Bae just want to see if you all right. I'm like, girl, he was my babe first. What the fuck is you talking about? No, just listen, y'all. I love Good Eating with Mika and I love her fiance because she would call me and be like, hey, we just checking on you. Very few, nobody knew where I was. Even when I didn't answer my phone, Good Eating with Mika said, bitch, you ain't gonna answer your phone, I'm gonna leave you a message. Hey, I could let y'all hear it. Dude, I won't even erase your message, Good Eating with me. She was like, hey, CMA, this is Mika. Look at her happy and go lucky. I'm like, bitch, why you so happy? And I'm feeling down. But I needed that. She was like, hey, me and my fiance, we just checking on you. I wasn't saying, no, bitch, me and your fiance. It's checking on me. No, and he gorgeous. Shout out to Good Eating with Mika. I'm gonna be at that wedding. I'll be right there. So when they say, do anybody got anything they want to say? to stop this wedding. I'm like, excuse me. I endorse this wedding with all that I am, because that's my motherfucking girl, and she got him. She got him before I did. Okay, y'all, good eating with Mika. Is she in here? Wait, hold on. Is good eating with Mika in here? Don't have her kicking my ass. Good eating? Okay, what did you let Shawan? You always start. Shawan will laugh at any damn. Shawan say I'm the funniest comedian. Shout out to Good Eating with Mika, though. Shout out to my ride or die. Shawanda gets so mad at me. She's like, bitch, you ain't answering your phone. I said, but Shawanda be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you is in the morning. Your mama ain't here, bitch. Answer the phone. I'm here. Your mama ain't here. I'm here. Answer your phone. I said, Shawanda, that's a little hard. She said, your mama wouldn't want you to be a bitch. I said, Shawanda, you acting like a bitch right now. No, just shout out to the best moderator in these YouTube streets. Shawanda is one of the people I can just call and vent and say whatever. I know I'm not going to hear that shit back. And she going to laugh. And Shawanda going to say what the fuck she want to say. Shawanda don't hold him. Y'all keep motherfucking slipping on Shawanda. Shawanda cussed me out so bad one time I cried. I said, hold up, Shawanda, you ain't even have to talk to me like that. She said, shut the fuck up, you clapback bitch. Not King, she called me the clapback bitch. I said, oh wait, she done got beside her mother. I almost took her wrench. Clapback bitch. I said, wait, you clapback faggot? She called me the clapback faggot. No, I'm joking. That is my girl. Cherokee, oh y'all, but look, come on. But you know what? There's in Cherokee, since I see your name, there's people that don't come in here all the time. But do y'all know some things go without being said? You ain't gotta always make a comment in here. I know people watch just by the numbers sometimes. You know, and there's some people that, hey, Cherokee, you ain't never, I know there's some shit that you may not have agreed with. I know there's some shit you probably ain't agree with that I've said or did, or people may not have wanted me reacted. But you know what, Cherokee? You ain't never, ever, we ain't never, ever had a problem. And so for people to think I'm problematic, especially with my subscribers, y'all know that's not me. If y'all say, Michael, I didn't like that, I'm going to evaluate it. I'm going to think about it and you know, play with it. And then if I feel like you right, then I'm going to apologize. And if I feel like you wrong, I'm going to say you a motherfucking lie. Fuck you. No, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to say I don't agree. That's all I'm going to say is I don't agree. But we can agree to disagree. Am I right? I think I've been a good content creator. Most of my drama has been me taking up for other people or trying to have other people's back. Y'all know that. It has not been any drama of my own. You say, and we won't ever have a problem. We agree. Come on, but you already know that. You already know that. I am open to, sometimes we can be one-sided. And I think that comes with age. You know, I'll be 57. I'm learning. You know, sometimes you can be one-sided. You can be so adamant and about what you feel, and you don't see nothing else. And it takes somebody, some people that fuck with you, that you know, that, like, if Lovely Cherokee came to me and said, CMA, say she called me on the side, look, that little thought you had, I mean, you know, that video you did, look at it this way. See, you're not going to do that. I'm open to listen to that because I know that she ain't trying to gain nothing out of it. It's coming from a good place, but it's hard when you have so many people doing this as you pull and pull it. And you know, bitch, wait, are you trying to get close to something? You get what I'm saying? It can be tricky. It can be tricky doing this, y'all, especially as a content creator. I see, my thing is, and that's why I don't open up to too many subscribers anymore, because I've had people that have been subscribers that y'all know I have anybody ask me for my number, you can have it. I've never understood, I don't want everybody to have my number. Baby, my number is on Facebook. You can look at and get my number. Baby, because all I gotta do is not answer my motherfucking phone. Why do people do that? I don't want everybody to have my number. Bitch, just don't answer it. Hello? Once I realize it's somebody I want to talk to, click. Easy as that. I'm not going to stress myself out. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love the people that I met. We probably will never meet in life. I hope to meet, but this is the new, I'll be 57. This is our new norm. Talking through Zoom. It's a shame that I have better relationship with people I've never met than some of the people that I have met. And come on, y'all hear me? I have been treated better by people I've never met than people that I've met in real life. Turkeys, I'm here for it, okay? Wait, this message is helpful to you. Come on, I'm just being real, y'all. I'm being real. Y'all know how much money I miss by being off of YouTube? And people, just another thing, people say, oh, he begs, and oh my God. No, I don't beg. I just say it's a business. So you get mad at me because I say it's a business and it's cash out. Now, I was off here for a month, 2 months. Was I begging y'all? Did any of y'all send me some money? But y'all was on here. The same folks that said that I begged was still on here getting cash out. And I walked away for a month and a half, 2 months. Why is you not, your shit ain't begging, but when I say it's a business, it's begging. I don't do this for my health. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Anyway, that cash app is $ capital C Celeste, capital CELESTE, Celeste, capital CELESTE, capital M68. Simple. Celeste M68. Celeste, $ Celeste, capital M68. I just had to buy this phone and everything, y'all. Well, this was extra. I splurged a little bit. That's how I lost I'm not able to get to my Cash App yet. But I had to pay over I paid $289 for the phone and an extra 70 for I thought I had it on. But I have to upgrade. So if you can find in y'all heart and y'all want to help on this, you baby, are you gonna get a new Michael? Who is this? Hey, Happy Wife Life. Hey, Happy Wife. Thank you. Happy Life Wife is one of those people. Last night, Happy Wife Life, my YouTube wife April, and a couple of other people was trying to make me. They was trying to make me fall back. Cause I went and looked at them videos we were talking about Happy Wife Life. First of all, I'm gonna keep saying this. Equally yoked, equally yoked, equally yoked. I hope God sends me somebody equally yoked. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what is really got me. If somebody said I went from teaching to preaching. The Happy Wife Life, I want you to hear this because something you said to me and it came to fruition. They said I went from teaching to preaching. And that wasn't my intention. I'm just talking. I'm just saying who I am. From teaching to preaching. And I remember Happy Wife Life said to me, she said, Michael, continue to be who you are. When the Happy Wife Life told her women's group, she said, look, y'all, if y'all don't follow him, y'all can't be in the group or whatever it was. And he's not like us. But she said this to me. She said, CMA, she said, you will be able to touch people that us in the church and stuff will not continue. Yvette Jones said the same thing. She said, you will be able to touch people that won't even listen to us. And I'm going to give y'all an example. I was in the bar. Me and my friend went. The person I was cooking chicken with. And let me tell you what happened with him. And that's why I'm so glad. Look, y'all want to laugh? I'm going to make y'all laugh. But anyway, me and him went in the bar. He don't drink or nothing. He's a church guy. But I go in there, I order my drink, and I turn. And the guy is sitting there. And he's somebody I ain't seen in about 15 years. And he was looking so sad. I set my drink down, pop that coochie, pop, pop that it's on. I remember what song was on the radio. It was Pop That Coochie. I mean, the DJ was playing in the bar. And I said, hey, how you doing? He leaned in, he said, I'm all right. But I can see the sadness. I can see darkness. I can see gloom and doom in his face. I said, what's wrong? He started crying. I set my drink down. Look, I said, give me your hands. I said, Lord, right now, in the midst of this bar, baby, I prayed down. I prayed down. I prayed down. That boy was crying by the time I finished praying. And you know what I did? I said, God got you. I picked my drink up, took a sip, and kept on walking. Because see, most Christians ain't going to go up into the bar. I saw that man maybe 5-6 months later. And he came to me, he hugged me, looking so good. He was crying. He said, you don't even know. He said, I found out I was HIV positive and I wanted to kill myself. Glory be to God. Glory. What if I felt like I wasn't good enough to pray because I had a drink? Come on, somebody. Look, you want me to stop this camera? What? Oh, well, see, this is my, come here, Celeste. No, I got me. So, God. Hi. This is my girl, Celeste. That's who Cash App is. That, look, y'all send, look, if y'all send it to let me know because she's still. No, just. That's what I was just about to tell you. What? They send it, I'll let you. Oh, I know. Okay, this is my baby. Thank God for her because she know. I love you. I'll be back. Okay. But I'm just telling y'all, what if I felt like I wasn't worthy enough? Because I had a drink to pray for that guy. And he had went out and killed himself. Come on, somebody. Y'all better, come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my Cash App. Look, y'all, don't embarrass me. I want her to feel like my people really look out for me. Now, my Judy in the back, he can't get him because he old. Okay, let me stop. Judy, I'm on his nerves now. And he's 4 years younger than me. I was going to celebrate my birthday with him, but it's a wrap. Mm-hmm. Hey, Angie. Hey, Angie. I want to go to Friday's basketball game. All right. Better than my chicken. Better than my chicken. Fuck you. Huh? Get a light because you're free. I took it downstairs. Oh, you took his lighter? George, go to Netflix. Go to Netflix. Tell my baby I said, hey. Hey. Hey, look, I don't know. like George and your mama, I'm not to like her because they two peas in a pot. I'm out this bitch. Let me get it like, oh shit, that's it. Yeah, I know. But would you, I know. Okay. Right. Okay, y'all. Oh, Celeste. One of my friend Ella's one of them was like, "Hi, Celeste." Oh, okay. That look, that's the cash app, y'all. And how you supposed to get it? So anyway, y'all, that is my best friend's best friend, my Judy, their best friend. So y'all, listen, I cannot wait. I'm moving in my new place March 1st. So I'm not gonna do a housewarming because it's a 1 bedroom. It's nice. I love the kitchen. It's a big kitchen, and so I'm gonna be able to do a lot of cooking in this kitchen. That's all. A lot of cooking in the kitchen. Now, normally, we'll have some people come up in here. Hold on, let me get some ice. I got right up this morning because I was looking old. And I thank God that I'm about to be 57. My grandmother died at 55. 55. My uncle died at 51, my Uncle Leslie. I think my Aunt Teresa died at 53, 54. I only can pray that I can live to 73 like my mama. And I can pray even more that I live to 95 like my great grandmother. But I was faithful. I loved on the older people. See, that's why God gonna give me longevity. Because when the kids didn't want to be around the older people, look, my great grandmother, my grandmother, my mother, I hung around them. I love knowing where I come from. I ask questions. I am that relative that if you want to know how old somebody was, when their birthday was, how they was, come ask me. I am a walking fucking museum. History. When it comes to family. I have cousins call me and say, how old would my mama be? You don't know how old your mama be? How old would my brother be? I know every last, much as I have not talked to my siblings in 2 years. Have not had a word of dialect with my siblings in 2 years and some nieces and nephews in 3 years. But I got a lot of them, so I talk to a lot of them. But whatever it takes for you to find and protect your peace, protect your peace. Protect your peace by any means necessary. And sometimes that means by not dealing with people. By not dealing with people. This journey that I'm on without my mama, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. I ain't gonna never take my own life. I love me, baby. I love me too much. I love food too much. I love sex too much. And for me to just stop that on my own, oh hell. And my mama wouldn't want me to do it. My mama wouldn't want me to do that. Trust and believe. Trust and believe that. It's been a long day today. I got to go to the phone company and get them to put this on me. You know what I mean? I do. So, I have a comedy show coming up. Not a comedy show. I'm doing comedy in April. Clean comedy. Y'all know how hard it is for me not to cuss. I love to cuss. I'll cuss a bitch. I mean, well, you know I love to cuss. Oh, if I have to pee, I got to pee one more time, y'all. Just one more. It's the beer. What am I celebrating? I'm celebrating new mercies every day I see. I'm celebrating being almost 57 next month and looking this good. I'm celebrating looking this damn good. I'm celebrating being able to have a channel with my face, not letting people have it without a picture. That's a coward. That's a coward. We're not letting them have it. And half the shit that people saying, look, go on here, happy white lie. Baby, go on here. Hold on, El Cheapo. I'm kicking your butt. Hold on, let me go pee. I'll be right back. Cheapo, I lost it. Oh, Cheapo, I got a cash app if you ever want to send it. The cash app. Hold on. Me and George ain't did that in years. Okay. All right, here I go. Yeah. Am I at the listen? First of all, El Cheapo. See, I didn't bought me a drink. It took everything in me not to come on here. And hell, I went to my own repast. Cause didn't the bitch say I was dead? Didn't the bitch say I was dead? I'm at my own repast. I can't bring you up on here. Oh, I gotta go back in. Cause see, how you, El Cheapo, I be watching your stuff. I didn't know El Cheapo had a beautiful young daughter and then an older son. Do y'all watch El Cheapo? El Cheapo be doing her thing. I call her, look, y'all know I call up with Onward, the bougie white woman from the suburb. Well, El Cheapo ain't too far from being a white woman from the suburbs too, because I love, most black women don't do. You know, El Cheapo will take a motherfucking trip. I'm like, how many damn hotels does this have a staying in? And then, look, that's how you know you like somebody, because you want to be jealous and you can't because you're still just so happy for their ass. Look, El Cheapo, I be wanting to hate on. I be like, if this bitch do one more good motherfucking dinner, one more good. Oh, I be like, I hate this bitch. I be wanting, but I like you so much. I be like, girl, do you, bitch? You better ball. You better ball. So I'm not a hater to anybody. I'm not a hater to anybody. I want to see us all win. I did not do YouTube of the Week to hate on people. And I think that, listen, oh my God, let me think of some of the names. Maymay's, not Maymay's Happy Table. Oh my God. The one person, it's one person that I made YouTube of the Week. They were way, but I had 12,000 subscribers. They were like at 700. So you know they are way past me. Oh my God, I can't remember her name, and I love her so much. And I always tell her I'm so proud. Why would I be mad at anybody looking this motherfucking good with all my real teeth? Well, one of them I had replaced, but still, and I got some veneers, but still, bitch, they mine. I paid for them. I want to look. Why do people get mad? Tell me this how you used to look. Okay, bitch, I used to look that way, and I fixed it. I didn't like the way I look. Bitch, you are, bitch, I'm a before and after picture. You are a before and a before picture. Bitch, you ain't changed shit. You are a before and a before picture. Ain't no before and after. Bitch, I had a car accident. I had a tooth knocked out. I fixed my shit. Bitch, you showed a before picture, and here's the after. Bitch, you are a before and a before picture. Bitch, you don't even have an after picture. Bitch, the only time you're gonna look good is in the afterlife, bitch. You'll be an afterlife. Okay, see, El Cheapo, don't come over here, because every time you come over here, you start making me talk. El Cheapo, I'm trying to turn a new leaf, girl. El Cheapo, come over here and just. El Cheapo, it would just be good if you just don't come over here no more. Now I'm just messing with you, El Cheapo. Um, El Cheapo, look, but you, my girl, we got to. This, I got a little jealous when you was like, y'all all got together. I ain't from your region, girl, but I'm going to pull up. Pull up. Can y'all imagine me and El Cheapo on the side? Look, she going to be in that nice old hotel, and I'm like, girl, I can't afford this shit. Can you buy me one, El Cheapo? I don't know what El Cheapo doing, but she ain't that motherfucking cheap. You got the wrong motherfucking name. It should be El Expensio. El Extravaganza. Shit, I'm El Cheapo. I'm taking your motherfucking name and fight me on. We go to court. Bitch. I bet you they give me that name. No, he a little cheaper than you, bitch. No, look, I'm keeping the name. I feel like Tina Turner. I worked too hard for it. I'm keeping that name, El Cheapo. I'm cheap. This is goodwill right here. This is goodwill. I'm El Cheapo. But can y'all imagine me? El Cheapo, I'll fight you, but I'm El Cheapo. Watch. No, anyway, shout out to El Cheapo. Y'all make sure y'all check her channel out. I go over there, I watch. I'm like, oh, she's so bougie. But I love that. I'm never jealous of anybody. Baby, win-win. Because if you win, I win. We rise by lifting others up. And I've always said that. Baby, I got monetized on YouTube off of one video within my first month. Why? If God bless, that's why I would never charge nobody for no, back then I said I wouldn't charge nobody for no collab. My sister paid Walt, B Love's brother, for 2 collabs. Baby, ain't no guarantee. Ain't no guarantee. There's no guarantee that if you do a collab with me that, baby, I can send them to you, but you got to keep them. And let me tell you this, El Cheapo, and this is a word of advice. Not word of advice. This is a compliment. A lot of people cannot get on here. See, because first of all, I'm an entertainer. I've been on stages across this country, but you have the knack, and very few people have this. Now listen, that's why you have a lot of people that will get on here and they will read the comments because they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to be themselves. They feel like something's watching. You know, some people get on this bitch and feel like they standing on stage in front of live people. Baby, I don't need an audience. Because when nobody's watching, I'm still this person. When nobody's watching, I'm still this person. And that is what I love about you. I see your natural ability to keep my attention, for me to watch. Girl, I watched your daughter dance a whole damn video, and it wasn't. The dancer was good, girl, but it was your fucking commentary. Take another light, and I'll just turn.
I'll be right back.
That look, somebody, my one friend, my one subscriber, Alice in Wonderland, was like, "Hey Celeste," because you did walk past.
Oh.
She was like, "Hey Celeste."
Hey!
Yeah, that's my girl, y'all. Celeste about that life. Y'all fuck with me. Celeste is about that life. We will handle it. But no, anyway, El Cheapo, I don't know if you're still in here, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't have it. That's why you have a lot. Y'all don't see El Cheapo talking about people, doing commentary on other folk. Okay, listen, I'm giving you a flower. And I'm telling you, that's why you have some people that will be around with longevity. People don't know their niche. You don't, El Cheapo, I watched her thing. Now, if I had still been doing YouTube of the week, El Cheapo, you would have been one of them. Because I watched you at work one time, just bagging. I said, oh, she a food bagger. Okay, I'm a comedian. But your naturalness, your natural ability to caress the camera. See, a lot of people don't know how to caress the camera. A lot of people don't know how to say. See, when I'm sitting, I see y'all when I'm talking to y'all. It's not me just looking at my phone. I am talking to you guys. And I don't even give a fuck if y'all ain't listening. I'm still talking. El Cheapo, you know what I'm talking about. Watch. Your ability, girl, I watch you bad. Oh, tell your mama, grandmama, thank you. I watched you bag that food in the restaurant. And I was enthralled. Now, I didn't like you working out, girl. That was a little boring to me, but we ain't gonna like everything. But your ability to capture the audience, come on. And I'm serious when I say this. A lot of people hate on people that, you know, bitch, some of these fucking content creators will read every comment. You know why you reading them comments? Because you don't know what the fuck to say. You don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know what to do with your hand. You're uninteresting to your fucking self. If you can't entertain yourself, how the fuck is you gonna entertain the audience? But if you're self-centered like me and El Cheapo, if you are such an asshole like me and El Cheapo, and it's all about us, and we just want to show you who we is and what we got, I'll just mess it up. If you want to be some fucking, okay, shout out to El Cheapo. But no, believe it or not, no, El Cheapo, believe it or not, that's what it takes, confident. I don't give a fuck if you, sometimes, even when I'm doing my comedy, I tell people, I don't give a fuck if y'all laugh or not. It tickled me. It tickled me. It tickled, boys and men, come and see us, right? But listen, I'm like this. When I get on this bitch, I be entertaining me more than cause look, I don't see shit. I don't see y'all. All I see is me. And I be looking, y'all ever notice me do this? I look good. And so I'm getting off on watching myself. It has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all, I'm just letting you into my world. And I like that about you, El Cheapo, because you do your, girl, you be working out. One time you was sweating. You was sweating. I said, is that brown sweat? I ain't never seen nobody have brown sweat. No, I'm just fucking with you. El Cheapo gonna do a video. That's my girl. Y'all make sure y'all check out El Cheapo. Go watch her because she has a plethora, and I love that. You ain't talking about folks. You are, no, seriously, all jokes aside, you do some, I be watching, I be like, okay, wait a minute, the daughter dance? Okay, she doing it. First of all, I am so jealous of her, of these fucking fabulous hotels she be in. I be in Section 8 hotels. Did y'all even know they had Section 8 hotel? Well, you got to show your bridge card. The hotels. Okay. The hotels I go to, you gotta show your EBT card before you can. Come on. I live in my truck. I live in my truck. I ain't got it going on like that. That's why, if y'all want to support my channel, $ Celeste, capital CELESTE, capital M68. I need it. Oh, no, how about I'm taking no, I'm just Celeste about that life. Celeste,
That's
what you
right.
do if they fuck with me?
I'm about that life.
Come on. Come on. But yeah, you guys. But y'all go check her out. I'm gonna start doing my YouTube of the week. And look, I'm gonna go on I still got a whole channel with 12,000 subscribers. Come on, y'all. I didn't get there by being a boring bitch. I didn't get there by being a bitch. I got there by the twitch in my spit. Okay, I don't know, I'm joking. But let me tell y'all this. In everything I went through, YouTube also helped me survive my mother's death. Helped me survive my mother's death. Let me tell y'all, who all watched the video of me cooking chicken and fish last night? Put a microphone if you watched me cooking chicken and fish last night. Because that motherfucker is loaded. Hey, Celeste. My friend just sent me $200 to your phone. I need my money. You ain't got it? No. Said 200. Look, I'm gonna give an online housewarming party, y'all. I'm giving an online housewarming party. Have we ever had one of those? I remember before I started taking up for folk, baby, I had so many sponsors. Ain't nobody sponsoring me now. Because I had to open my big mouth and take up for bitches that didn't take up for me. I think what it is, people are mad because I look this good at this age. How many people look this good at 24? How many people look this good at 24? But you know, at this point, my mama not being here, I wouldn't give a damn. I look just like her. I never knew that. When people used to say to me, I looked alike, I never saw it. But I said, I hate looking at myself in the mirror. I be brushing my teeth like this. Probably got some plaque. And for anybody that thinks these ain't my real teeth, come pull them out. Don't be mad at me. Perfection. Okay, I'm doing too much now. But I got it from my mama. Okay. Now look, do you know what tripped me out? My live last night, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people in it. But before it was over, when it ended, it was like 300 views. I said, how do I have 300 views on a... See, that's what these... And I ain't talking about nobody. What's for you is for you. If God gonna bless you, God gonna bless you. Don't try to compete with these people. Be yourself. And that's the problem. Most of you bitches can't be yourself. Most of y'all don't even know how to be y'all don't even know how to do nothing on your own. You got to ride somebody else's back. Baby, I grew up riding people back. That's why I'm gay, because I ride that motherfucker. I ride that, okay. My mama told me to shut. See, how is it my mama would still be regulating me from heaven? I hope she in heaven. Because I'm going to tell y'all, it's some shit my mama did that I know of that's kind of questionable. I don't know. I don't know, mama. I don't know. Oh, wait. Everybody was like, okay, you going to timeout? What am I going to timeout for? Look, but I thank God. I thank God for life. I thank God. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I thought the Happy Wife Life would have reached out to me. I texted Happy Wife Life one time. I said, look, I need a word. She said, the word ain't gonna be from me with your nasty ass. I said, Happy Wife Life, I need a word. You and your husband, y'all equally yoked. Y'all in the church. She said, it won't come from me with your nasty ass. I said, but the apple butter bread. She said, you'll never taste it. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to the Happy Wife Life. That's my baby. Okay, so yeah, I got issues. It take good people to be my damn friend. But she said, oh my God. I said, I need you. She said, you need Jesus, boy. I can't do shit for you. I said, did you just cuss? She said, Jesus will forgive me. But if anybody has watched my YouTube journey, and ain't that has that always been my thing? What do you feel about your YouTube journey? And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm happy about now. If I can change something about my YouTube journey, it will be to stay out of everybody else's mess. It will be to stay out of everybody else's mess. Cause I did nothing but try to help people. And it come to bite me in the ass. It burnt me helping other people. I didn't need no help. Nobody fucked with me. Nobody bothered me. I inserted myself in other people's shit. And I'm not where I should be because of that. And I'm mad about it. Not mad, I'll get over it. Because what's for you is for you. What's for you is for you. Come on, somebody. Am I right? Am I right? Y'all don't want me to go off on nobody. They go off on me. There go my baby. Hey, boo. About my YouTube journey is you. Hold on, let me. Okay, I got it. Okay. Hey, boo. About my YouTube journey is you live and to learn. Now I'm done. Gotta focus on self. Listen, come on. If we all learn something. Listen, I'm never going to stop lifting people up because you have people like May's Happy Table, not May's Happy Table. Oh, my Mama T Speaks. That's what Mama T Speaks. She got more subscribers than me. She doing her thing over there, and she was my YouTuber of the week. She was struggling to get to one. Not struggling. Let me not even say that. But all I knew was she was under 1K. And I made her YouTube of the week. Happy Wife Life is one of the people that I feel so good about making YouTube of the week. And Happy Wife Life, did you know who I was? Were you surprised? Let me ask you this, Happy Wife Life. Were you surprised when I made you YouTube of the week? Did you even know who the hell I was? Because I wasn't a big YouTuber. I just had 12,000 subscribers. I made Cooper's Kitchen. But I did that because y'all, first of all, y'all was from the 313, Boo, Bam, and I loved them. That's my sister and my brother. Her and her husband, Tiffany, and her husband is my brother. Don't forget things made easy with I love her. Oh, come on, yeah. She's my favorite YouTuber. Listen, she sent me $50. Happy Wife Life. She sent me $50. You want to match it? Well, y'all can send the Cash App. It's a dollar sign Celeste, capital CELESTE, capital M 68. Come on, I think you need to make that right. You right, but you know what? She is better than you. No, I'm just joking. Ah, don't judge me, y'all. But I will be having. Okay, I forgot my thought because I was laughing. Yes, things made easy with Gigi. Yes. Oh, I forgot about her. I forgot about her. Y'all make sure y'all support the channel, okay? I ain't been on here for a while. Hell, I'm trying to make up for lost time. Capital CELESTE, capital M 68. Dollar sign, of course. Show some love to your boy tonight. It's something I need to do. I got some cat fish up in here. I had to shave. Remember I told you I was going to see if my mama said, boy, if you don't cut that shit off your face, a goatee. You look like a goatee. Cringe. You know what? Why you gotta call me out? Your Cash App. Listen, just for tonight. Just for tonight. Please, if y'all want to, no, please, listen. Show me some love, y'all. It's been a minute. I just paid all my money to move in an apartment. Mike, we love you for you. I know, come on. But look, y'all, the Cash App says dollar sign, just for the night. Dollar sign, because I had to buy a whole new phone. You see, wait, did y'all see this? Look, I got two lines now. My bill has went up $30. So as I bought my new phone, and listen, look, this is I got an Apple Watch with it. I mean, the watch with it. Bam! But wait, look at this, y'all. Bam! And I got 3 bands. I mean, not $1,000, but anyway. But come on, support the channel tonight, y'all. Support the channel tonight. It's a business. It's a mother. It's a business. So anyway, it's dollar sign capital CELESTE Celeste capital M 68. Show some love. Show some love. Mike, we love you. I love you. Don't forget the, oh yes, come on. You know what? This damn Celeste took my motherfucking best friend. I had to pee, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. I had to pee. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Celeste, your thing ain't rained yet. Oh, hell. What? Oh, man, we need that. Good night, everybody. Good night. Have a good night, sweetheart. I'm so cute at this age. Okay. I think I might probably gonna end this live. I'm not having enough interaction with my people. It's 14 people in here. Can we drop some microphones? Drop some microphones. Y'all miss me? Am I sexy? Am I that nigga? I gotta work in the morning, the AM. Call you, no. Let's see you back. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm gonna inbox you, Tiffany. I have a question. I'm gonna inbox you on Messenger on Facebook. All right. Baby love. Okay, y'all. So I'm on here. I'm just talking a lot. But it is a business. I can't wait. I'm gonna do an online. What they call that? Housewarming. I'm gonna be cooking from now on. That's all I'm gonna do is cook, cook, cook. If I get to talk about people, me said you for what me said you heard. I love. Oh, you tell my baby I love her. You tell my baby. I've been watching her stuff too. I look, and y'all check out Good Eat with Mika, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna inbox. I'm going to ask you a question on in Messenger. Okay. You tell my baby I said, hey, Uncle love her. Uncle love her. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. So I think I'm gonna end this live because I gotta work some things out. Okay, I will. Okay. I gotta work some things. I'm about to inbox you. I gotta work some things out. All right, this is your boy, comedian Mike Wilder. Cooking comedy, cussing and cocktails. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. All right? Okay. I'm out. Peace.